How much is that doggy in the window? The one with the waggly tail. Well, hello. I'm going to be trading the FTSE today. And a warm welcome to one and all. And for those of you who have not seen me before, my name is Langers, and I am the vocal talent that is the Scruffy Trader. And today I've got a guest appearance by the theme of the song. Come up here. Yes, come on. Ugh. Any other time she wants to be in the show, today she doesn't. Come on, up. Up you get. There's a good girl. There's a good girl. Say hello to everybody. Say, babysitting the dog today, and why not? But I'm also babysitting the charts, and that's what I'm trying to do for you guys. I'm trying to put trading in the real world, and hopefully show you a trick or two along the way. And part of those tricks is discipline, and that really is the part of today. Something that Roxy there doesn't seem to have a lot of. A little bit like Winky. She doesn't have any discipline either.
Are you trying to get a rise out of me? Are you happy now? Is this what you want?
Well, she does, but it's more aimed at me. She tries to discipline me on a regular basis because apparently I'm not very well behaved. You know, I wish she wasn't well behaved. Come here and be a naughty girl.
I can hear you though.
Yeah, you can hear me.
Yeah.
As long as the neighbours don't.
Oh, that's disgusting.
Say. Right, let's get back on the charts. We're having a good day today. We have a good day every day, to be honest. What I'm looking at is the FTSE. It's something I've already spoke to the guys in the Scruffy Squad. I do trade ideas quite regular, to be honest. Basically, I tell them what it is that I'm looking at, and they all chat amongst themselves, etc., and one thing and another. And I do what's called a Scruffy bias. Now, the Scruffy bias is a sheet that I work out each morning, and I kind of put in here what it is that I'm looking at and why I'm looking at it. So today I'm looking at a sell on the FTSE. It's kind of gaining. So let me talk you through that, and I'll show you what it is that I mean. Why is the FTSE going to be selling? Well, if you're looking on an hourly chart at this moment, it doesn't tell you a lot. But if I start zooming it out, you can see it's on that move. There is there, you know. The question is that going to continue? Well, you need to go a little bit further out to find out. Now it's painting a bigger picture. And what you can see it was trading very well up at this level at 7,160. You know, then it thumped, it sold off, but it found a level here. But as it's pushed up, the push-ups are not overly aggressive. In other words, it's not recovering as well as you think. Thump. But you could have an argument to say this is moving to the upside. And yes, I can definitely see that. But I still think it is moving down. So my plan is to let it move up and roll over. Now, all I'm looking for is 10 pips. All right, and I'm basing what I'm looking for on this particular part of the move. Okay, because if you are moving further and further back in time, sometimes the data can be a little bit swamped. It's okay if you're swing trading and you're looking for a multi-day, multi-week move. You need that information. But when it comes to the next 10 minutes or so, it's not as relevant as you think. we're looking for the here and now. Now I'm going to be trading this on sort of a 5-minute chart. I'll be sort of watching the 15, but the idea is coming from the 1 hour. And I've zoomed in, I can see this, so I want that to move up. I've marked out the zones where I'm interested, so it's in one now, and I have to see. Now I've also put on some levels of interest. In the video I've just done, I've explained to the guys where those levels have come from and why they're there. And I'll be watching them very closely. So if it breaks here, we move down. If it gets up here and breaks, it moves down. But I've also got these to work with as well. So I've got plenty of opportunities, guys, plenty of opportunities. And that's the key thing. It's not quite ready yet, but it's not far away. So what I'll do is I'm going to pause the camera just now. And when I'm ready to go into market, I'll switch it back on. And then at the end of it, hopefully, we'll be able to add a little bit more to this challenge that you saw yesterday. So we at 305 as a balance. The FTSE can still take that. It's not going to get me a margin call. And I'm moving up the bid size to 55p. So my profit, what I'm looking for today is 550 and above. Okay. So that's the game plan. And we shall see. Catch you in a moment, guys.
Well, we're waiting.
Okay, guys. It's looking like we are ready to rock and roll. So we'll drop this on to 5 minutes. You can see the rollover. I'm going to put the order in. We're at 55. I'm just going to move it down slightly. Go. That's simple. Right. So, what we're looking at now, I'm just going to edge that onto there. So it doesn't have as far to go. And oh, we're in. All right. That's it. So we'll see if this gets us our 10 pips. And hopefully, it won't take too long. So, catch you soon, guys. Okay, guys, job done. Analysis is correct. £5.50 today because we upped the ante a little bit. So let me just pull up the sheet. If you bear with me just a second. There we are. So we know it's at £5.50. So all I've done is I've added an extra column into this, guys, just so that I can show you what's going on. and then all I would need to do is just drag all that formula down to there. And we've got 2 green days, and the idea is to keep this in the green. That's this done for the day. So is this complete? Yes. I was on the same market. My idea came from the 1 hour, even though you saw me execute it on the lower time frame, the actual idea came from the 1 hour. I was in a good mood because Winky's been nice to me.
What you after?
Well,
A coffee.
well, actually, that's very kind of you, yes, but I was going to say something else. Oh, I'm going to have a moment.
Well, hello. Ding dong.
It's good when you get old. Now, today, I was zone to zone in little bits of GoldenEye, but I also used a few others. You saw some extra levels in. Now they came from sort of, well, what we kind of nickname the Kylie or half pint. Basically, it's Fibonacci from higher time frame. Okay, so it was zone to zone as always, an element of GoldenEye, and also half pint. Okay. I know these mightn't make a lot to you, but to me they make perfect sense. And if I'm reviewing this, I know exactly what it is I'm talking about. You know, I know I've used a fib, I know I've used levels, and I've looked at the overall condition of the market. So there we are, 2 days, and we are off and running. So we are ready for the next day. Okay, can't get any better than that. So happy days, happy days. Right, so what I'll do is I'll reset all of this, and we'll do it all again tomorrow. So trade well, keep your risk managed, but above all, do what you love, and the money will follow. See you all in the next one.